Angels, demons, ghosts, gods, entities, and aliens. What do these six forces have in common? Well, they're all encounter experiences that each of us, living human beings, can have. A way in which we can reflect our consciousness in a way to get through and impact us in a way that our own ordinary thinking isn't quite able to do. And so I have a bit of a band-aid to pull off around these forces. Essentially, they come from people who have deceased and they were unable to return to source. Their personality crystal did not have the opportunity to get picked up and returned to the bundle it originally came from, and so it's floating around in space, ready to impact one of us. And so, these rogue crystals floating around in space with their ability to impact us can do so in one of two primary ways. The first way is depending on the color of your personality, sun and earth. Depending upon the color present there, one is aware of which of these forces, whether it be angels, demons, ghosts, gods, entities, or even aliens, are impacting their sense of cognition from the inside out. And then the other force is through the personality nodes and their color. Depending upon the color in the personality nodes, this will say wherein one can actually see one of these forces. You could see a demon or see a ghost. The encounter experience with angels explained. Now please note that this is merely a taste of what we could explore throughout this deep and multi-layered topic. When I'm thinking about angels, I'm thinking about a primary binary in this human design system, and that is the angels of pacification, as if, oh, it's all okay. You're not in control. There's greater forces. Don't worry. Just be yourself. Do your best. And I also see this binary of fear. I see these angels that bring in this terror of this judgmental, wrathful, vengeful God who will smite you for eternity so you can suffer in hell if you do the wrong thing in this one little lifetime. For in truth, there is nothing we can do about life. We can simply exist and watch the movie. However, in the transferred state, from fear to need, we need to do so much to make this okay. Demonic encounter explained. And so this one is very fascinating. The first element that comes to mind are the demons of doubt. These can get into your mind and question the foundation. They can question the certainty or the clarity of yourself or other people. Are we really sure? I need to double, triple, quadruple check. And it's never enough. It's never secure. However, there are also the demons of individual self-empowerment. Don't believe in this outside force. Trust in your own power. Find your own strength and be strong so that you are no longer afraid. And so just like everything else, there is a light and a dark to it, and demons are no exception. Encounters with ghosts explained. And so this one is fascinating because I do not have a simple, clear-cut, positive, negative binary for the ghost. I primarily have the negative element, so perhaps in a future day we will discover more about the potential positive influence for ghosts upon our lives. However, what I can say from here, from right now, is that ghosts are of desire, they are of hunger, and they are attached to the material plane. Ghosts are in between this world and the other, unable to move on and eternally desiring to return to the world of the living. And so when the ghostly influence might bump into you as a third line theme, the ghosts might tie you to a certain thing, or they might attract you towards being pulled towards a material thing or a desire on this world. And so don't let them control your life. You are your own authority. So today we begin this process of moving on from the 1, the 2, and the 3. And all of these aforementioned, the angels, the demons, and the ghosts, these all belong to hardscape environments. So they belong in the cities where there's tons of people and perhaps metal stuff going on and you can't really see the stars at night. The demons, the angels, and the ghosts love the personal grip that everything has in that intense world. And we're moving on from that into the landscapes, into the transpersonal karma of the 4, the 5, and the 6. We are moving on to the gods of networking, the entities, each with a message, and the aliens, which are a force, believe it or not, of innocence. Speaking of gods, influence, networking, opportunistic behavior, even business are all inherent qualities in what a god is as a 4th color theme in the human design system. And so we can see evidence of this everywhere, truthfully. If you look at a church, they're tax exempt. That's quite a specific and powerful business position. They're always seeking to influence other people and bring them into their perspective, into their religion of this god or goddess. And we can see the positive and negative clearly. The positive is that we can bring people together in a way that is cohesive. The negative, well, simply for instance, how many pastors have gotten away with behaviors I shan't even speak? Entity encounters explained. And so you know an entity by the sharing of a universal structure or systems. You see, these entities have to do with the 5th color. And this 5th color is all about universalizing things. It's about the conditioner and the conditioned. It's about guilt. And so the universal structure shared through these entities, if they're practical, if you can try it out and it works and you benefit, fantastic. However, if it's not practical, if you were to try it out and it didn't work, it could deeply lead you astray by listening to the voice of something that's disincarnate. It's not even alive. It's just the result of your interference with the universe and the universe interfering with you through these neutrinos that fly at rapid speed. So don't trust everything you think. Trust your body. Alien encounters explained. And so similarly with every single previous encounter, from angels to demons to ghosts to gods to entities, now we've arrived at the 6th, the aliens. These aliens are still us. They are human beings who died incorrectly and did not return to source. The aliens are us. The aliens are humans. They were, at least, humans. And so something interesting about the aliens and the 6 of which the alien belongs is that the 6 sees through the whole circuit of something. Rather than being focused on itself or the other within a situation, the 6 is caught up in the whole big picture, the full cycle. And so aliens represent a culmination in our experiential process into the next stage. Just don't let them run your life. One more thing upon this encounter experience before I go is that it is not only the personality colors of the sun, earth, and the nodes that can give encounter experiences. For Ra-Uru-Hu's original encounter with the voice came through his design Mars color and the resonance available within there. And so it could come from anywhere. Keep your mind open. Lastly, I'd like to thank the Nemeton Mountain for being the location which hosts me and allows these videos to be created. If you'd like to learn more about that, feel free to reach out. If you'd like to learn more about design specifically, feel free to reach out. I'm available in some contact details somewhere around the video. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.